Hi there. So I'm happy to be back with another session on Kaizen Consciousness, the series which I had started last month. Well, in this session, I would like to talk about my experience in a resort where I stayed during my holidays this month in Uttarakhand, English Country House, a new resort which has just come up on a very beautiful location on top of the hills at about 6,000 plus feet height. Amazing weather, and we were having very good experience there. And during our stay, I happened to meet the management of the resort, and I introduced myself as to what's my business. And to my surprise, they were looking very anxious to know as to what they can gain out of my experience on Kaizen and lean activities as far as their resort is concerned. So I planned with them a session with their leaders, with their staff on various departments, whether it is the reception area in charge, the front office in charge, the maintenance in charge, the security in charge, housekeeping, kitchen, room service, the infrastructure maintenance. So I promised I'll talk to them and give them some idea about what they can do as far as Kaizen is concerned in their facilities, in their organization. So it was a very fascinating experience, and I was myself surprised because I could see a lot of opportunities of bringing this consciousness of Kaizen amongst the employees of this resort. And these employees also were looking very, inquisitive to learn as to what is it that an expert can bring into their kitty. And I have not been a hotelier, but then as a management expert, what is it that can be brought in to their kitty so that they can improve their services to their customers and thereby increase their share of business as compared to their competitors? So I did a very brief kind of assessment of the situation, and I could see that yes, there was a good possibility of bringing in a Kaizen culture in this resort. So I gave them enough tips on what is culture, what is Kaizen, and what is the importance of improvement, what are the challenges of daily work management, how to do DWM, how to do planning, and how to look after their customers, give best possible service to them. And at the same time to the management as to how they can do better marketing, how they can improve their top line, how they can do pricing, and how they can also improve their profitability by being more productive, by being more cost conscious, and by being more employee conscious. There is an issue of attrition, and availability of good manpower is definitely an issue in hilly areas. So how to create that Kaizen culture so that you can create that motivation, that interest within the minds of the employees, so that they consider themselves more as owners than employees, and then improve retention. They would love their job. How to love their job? How to create this organization, or very a resort, a great place to work, a pleasing place to work, and what is happy and healthy working life, and what is productive work culture, what is Kaizen work culture. So these are all the issues which are debated in a short span of 1 or 2 days with this organization, and I found it very fascinating. Not because I was finding opportunities to improve things there, but by the fact that the response levels of the management and the employees were really very encouraging. So I was happy that I was able to give a little bit of learning to a small resort in a remote corner on a hill station at 6,500 feet height. Some kind of knowledge about learning about Kaizen, and this resort is in touch with me. They're talking to me, and they're giving me a lot of feedback that they are following the tips which I had given to them. So in conclusion, I can only say that Kaizen has immense applications. It is industry neutral, it is size neutral. It is not necessarily that it has to be done in large organizations, or it has to be done in manufacturing organizations. It can be done in service organizations, and it can be done in very small organizations also. And it is only a question of some good mentor coming in and trying to coach the organization as to how these Kaizen principles can be applied in such situations. So if you want to know more about it, about my experience with this resort, you're most welcome to get in touch with me at www.kaizenguru.in. Thank you so much for your attention.